Hello.
Rusty ass car 15 years from now.
Hey, hi, how are you? Welcome or welcome back. My name is Safari, and if you're new here, it's nice to meet you. Throughout this video, if I hiccup, I'm just hiccuping right now. I don't know why. I literally just drank the last of my water and held my breath while drinking, and it's nothing's helping. As you can see by the title of this video, I will be telling you all of my tattoo ideas and the tattoos that I'm for sure going to be getting and the meaning behind them, if they do have a meaning, and if they don't, I'll just explain, I guess, why I want them. I'm going to be looking down at my old phone. I sent myself screenshots from my old phone, so I'll be looking at them. As you can see, it's a long list. I'm mostly doing this because if I do ever, show up with any of the tattoos here and you are wondering why is that there, then you can just, remember this video exists. Come to this video and look at my list and watch, and you'll know why. Even though I am planning on doing a tattoo tour when I have like almost all of these on me. When I have a good bit of these checked off, I'll do a tattoo tour. But until then, I'm just going to be doing this, and I'm also going to be showing you my 2 new additions. Yeah, I got 2 tattoos yesterday on my hand. You probably can't see that, but that's completely fine. I'll do a close-up so you can see it. But on my hand, I have a spider web shaped as a heart. This is very popular. I guess it's a very popular tattoo. I see it on so many people. I've seen it on people's neck. I've seen it on their knees, their thighs. Like, it's a very popular tattoo. Oh my gosh. And I think I've also seen it on someone's hand as well. I'm not sure. I wanted it as well because sometimes I'm a follower. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes I want to get it because I thought it looked really pretty on everyone else. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get that one. What I did usually is just the spider web by itself, but for me, I've seen 2 spider webs, and I'll put them on screen so y'all can see what I mean and how I was referencing this. But I wanted there to be a spider dangling from it, and that's what this is. And then I got my 2 other tattoos that I got reshaded again, and then I got a little rain cloud on my pinky because I'll get into it. Anyways, should I start with the ones on my body? I probably should. So I'm gonna start with the ones on my body. I have butterflies and sparkles behind my ear. I will put up the reference photo of what I was referencing when doing this. Mine are a lot bigger from the reference photo, for the simple fact that tattoo artist, said that something about the details and how small the original was, so he couldn't get much detail into it, but he drew them a little bit bigger, and that's what's on the back of my neck. And this is for my mother. My mom likes butterflies. She's always liked butterflies. She's liked them for years and years. I got 2 tattoos for my first time getting tattoos. So it's this one and the snake. The snake literally has no meaning whatsoever. I see a lot of other people who have snakes on their fingers and it looks so cool. So I was like, yeah, let me get one on my finger. I did not originally want it to look like this. I originally wanted it to look like the one that I have on screen right now, but I kind of forgot why he said that we should just shade it black. If I'm being honest, I'm just gonna assume that it was about details because that's what he mostly says to me about certain like tattoos that I get. I like this one, even though it's not the one that I originally planned to get. I still like it and it looks really cool and I love it. My third tattoo that I got literally days after the snake was the tattoo that's on my finger. And this one, a lot of people might put it into the category of people getting numbers on their body for, I guess, aesthetic reasons or whatever their reasons are. But for me personally, I have to have a connection to like the numbers that I'm going to be putting on my body. Like in some way, shape, or form, there is a connection. That may not make sense because it's just a number, but to me it makes sense. So for me, 2 is, I feel like 2 is my spiritual number. I can't really explain it. I really can't. Like it's so hard to explain. The simplest way that I tell people, and that I've been telling people why I got 2 on me, is because, oh, I'm the second born and it's my favorite number. Yes, I am the second born. Yes, 2 is my favorite number. However, I have more of a connection to 2 for some reason. Like me and 2 are like this. Y'all know how they say that you have a twin flame? I feel like 2 is mine. You have to be me to understand, honestly. These 2 I got literally yesterday. This will not be going out the day that I'm filming this, so I'll put the date on the screen when I actually got it. I have the rain cloud on my pinky, and this actually has a meaning. I got it because I love the rain. Rain to me is very calming. It's very peaceful. It's a very relaxing thing. Also, I might sound a little crazy when I say this, but I hope you get what I mean. You know how people will do rain activities, like they will go outside and they'll sit in the rain, or I've seen some people who meditate in the rain. I've also seen people like play in the rain. Y'all know what playing in the rain is. I don't really have to explain that. I want to do those rain activities. I really do. I want to dance in the rain. I want to, you know, sit and just enjoy myself in rain while it's raining. Like I just want to be present there while it's raining. To me personally, I feel like activities like that, anything involving nature and putting yourself there, or even taking in someone and sharing that moment with someone else, I feel like that's a really vulnerable thing to do. It's like you're having a connection with you. Like if it's by yourself, you and the nature, and if you're doing it with someone else, it's a connection between you and that person, and then with the nature and your environment. And I feel like that's very vulnerable, and I would love to do that. So now we're gonna get on to the ones that I want. My list of tattoos, plus I'm gonna give you the location of it because that is how I have it on my list. To me, I really want everything to be where I want it to be. Like I can picture all of my tattoos on my body where I want it to be and how I want it to look. Like everyone knows, tattoos are permanent. I don't want it to be in an area where I don't like it at, and I don't want it to look like a version that I didn't imagine myself and have it on my body forever, because then I would be very upset. I want a crescent moon, like the emoji, the crescent moon emoji, and I want it behind my ear. You're probably gonna be like, why Ariana Grande? She's why. I want it tattooed on my body because of Ariana Grande. I love the moon. I feel like me and the moon also have, like, me and the moon have a spiritual connection, and like I just love the moon. I feel connected to the moon. So I'm just gonna get one behind my ear on this side. And since we're in this location, I also want REM, like Rem, her song, the version that she sung on her Sweetener tour. Heaven sent from above. I love Rem, so I'm putting it on me. The only 2 tattoos that I want, like behind my ear, I don't want any other big tattoos or anything like in this particular area, like behind my ear. Another tattoo, I'm going to be jumping a little bit because I wrote this like out of order. I want a sword. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to flip you off. I want a sword on my middle finger, and I will put up a picture of the type of sword that I'm talking about. I like how that looks. How it skips your little knuckle area right there. I think it's so cute. I don't know. The next one is also a sword, and I want it to have roses and thorns like wrapped around it, and I want that on the middle of my chest right here. There's no explanation for that. I just thought it would look really nice in the middle of my chest. The next one, I'm gonna give a little disclaimer. I'm not a Christian. I'm not religious. I don't care about Christian, like the Christian culture, religion, whatever you want to say. I don't care about the meaning that they put on stuff that has like a totally different meaning. I want 666. I want the meaning and I want the number. And I'm going to tell you why. I want it right here. I want it right here in this area. I do have a meaning for this tattoo. And the meaning is simply because I am tired of hearing people around me and people of, I guess, a religious background or whatever say that 666 is a devil number. It is not. It is an angel number. It means reflect. I don't know the meaning word for word, but I'm pretty sure it's like reflect on yourself and reflect on like your spiritual journey or something like that. I'll put the actual meaning on the screen so you'll know. But it's not only for like people to see that 666 doesn't mean evil and it actually means something good. I'm also doing it for myself, for the simple fact that I was raised in a Christian household. I've learned that 666 was a horrible number. It's the devil's number. It holds evil in it and blah, blah, blah. Like, I was raised to be scared of numbers, which is so crazy if you think about it. Why are we scared of numbers? I have always seen 666 growing up, but I really was seeing it a lot when at the beginning of this year. I'm pretty sure it also is like you're getting off your path or something like that. Like you're not doing something right in your everyday life. So it holds a lot of other like meaning to me. So the next one on my left arm is a snake. I want it on my left forearm. It's going to be pretty big if I'm being honest. I want it to like be here to probably like here. Literally doesn't mean anything. I've wanted this snake tattoo on my arm for so long. I think I wanted it since 2019, so I think it's like 4 years. I'm not good at math, this girl. If you hear thundering, it is going to rain probably soon. The next tattoo that I want on my left thigh, this is my right thigh. My left thigh? I think I misspoke when I said this. I want it on my right thigh. I want a fairy on a cloud on my right thigh. And I have a vision of what I want it. I want it to be a black fairy. Obviously, you won't tell it's a black fairy because I want it without any shading at all. But I want there to be a really puffy and big afro, and I want it to like cover half of her face. I'm deciding if I want it to look like butterfly wings or just like, you know, the regular Tinkerbell fairy wings. But I think I might go with Tinkerbell fairy wings. And I also, on this particular tattoo, I want there to be sparkles around her, and I also want 222. It doesn't have any meaning at all to me. 222 also doesn't have like any meaning to me. It means something because that is also an angel number, but it's not a meaningful tattoo to me. The next tattoo that I have on my list is the death moth. Now I want that to be under my chest right here. And the death moth have a meaning. I'm pretty sure it's like new growth and a new start or something like that. Like it has a really good meaning. I'm not really getting it for the meaning, if I'm being completely honest with you. I'm getting it because I like how the death moth looks. I want my uncle's name and his birth year on my right wrist, right here. Y'all don't know any of my uncles or anything, but this particular uncle of mine is one that I lost, I think, in 2016. I just want a reminder of him. I have a meaning behind it, but I'm not gonna say it because I'm already getting emotional just saying it, so we're just gonna leave it at that. I also want Angel. I want it on this finger with the snake and two. I want it right here on the side. It has no meaning, I just think it looks nice. The next one, I want Breathe right here. It's for me, it's like a reminder for myself when I get anxious. The next one is a dragon with flowers. I have an idea of what I want to do. I just want to change like the flowers in the photo that I'm doing. I think I know what type of flowers I'm going to be doing. I just don't know the name of the flower. It's going to be going from the side of my butt to like, it's going to be a really big tattoo. It's going to be the biggest tattoo on my body for sure. It has no meaning as well. I just wanted a thigh tattoo. I also want a spider on my stomach on the left side right here. The spider does have meaning. It represents like strong woman or something like that. I'm pretty sure it has a really cool meaning. However, for me, I just think it looks really cool right there in that area. I want honey, like honey period, on my left arm. I'm pretty sure I wanted it here. And if you don't know, Honey is the name of a, if I mess up their name, please correct me, but I think it's pronounced Kalani. That's a song. It's a song about her. It's a woman loving woman song, basically. It's a very sapphic song, and I want it to have like a subtle. I want it like a subtle. This is a bigger thing. I want like a subtle tattoo referencing me liking girls. Plus, I also wanted something on my body to represent me liking Kalani. The next one is I want Medusa's eyes right here, and I have like an idea of how I want it to look. I want her eyes to be in a box, right? And underneath it, I want Medusa's watching you. The next one I want is crying eyes right here. I think they look like anime crying eyes. I have like the picture that I want on me. Like I have it in my Pinterest. I found it on Pinterest and I thought it was like so cute. That has a meaning, and it's because this is a kind of vulnerable tattoo. The crying eyes, like the meaning to me is that I'm not a very emotional person. I'm not, how you say, comfortable with being emotional. I don't feel a lot of emotions, if I'm being honest. I just feel blah. The next one is a center nun. I want it right here, and I have the exact way that I want it to have it, but I want it to be in my way. So I'm going to put the picture of what I want, like what I want my nun to look like, and it's going to be right here. Except, you see that cigarette that's in her mouth? I don't want it in her mouth. I want it in her hand. Sorry if the thing moved. I had to clear up my phone a little bit. I'm almost done. I want her to be holding her cigarette like this. This also has a meaning. The meaning to this is kind of like my 666 tattoo. I was raised in a religious household and I have religious trauma. It's basically me like rebelling from Christianity. The next one is Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine. I want it, and I want it right here on my knee. This is mostly for Malcolm. If you don't know who Malcolm is, Malcolm Miller is a rapper who died, I believe, in 2018. It was late 2018. I really adore him and I really love him. And I love that album. He did his thing with that particular album, girl. So I want it right here. Okay, I need to hurry up before my phone runs out of storage again. So I'm getting a car with my dad's birth year at the bottom of it. I got this idea. I got this from Rena for her. She got a similar tattoo. She got a motorcycle with her dad's birth year on the bottom of it. In the same exact place for her dad, and I thought it looked pretty cool. My dad also likes motorcycles, but I didn't want to do like, I want to take her idea for all the way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my favorite, it's an old car, and I'm gonna get that tattooed on me instead with his birth year because he also likes cars. Scream, I'm gonna get that on my right thigh. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm not gonna get the word Scream. It's like the movie character from Scream, you know, Ghostface, I think that's what his name is. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I have never seen this man. I've never seen that man in my life. I've never seen those movies in my life. I don't care for him. I don't care for any of the like horror characters. If I'm being honest, I don't really like horror movies anyway. But yeah, the only reason why I'm getting Scream on it is because the particular picture that I'm getting like tattooed on me, I paid for it. I paid the original artist who drew it and everything. I paid them. I'm getting it. I'm committed and I'm getting it. Plus, I think it would be a very funny tattoo. The next one is I want an African woman right here. It's not like some random African woman. Okay, so the quality of this camera has completely changed. I understand. I am filming on my old phone now because my other one keeps running out of storage and it's frustrating me. All I have left is 2 other tattoos that I need to do, so I'm going to explain those very quickly. It's not just some random African woman that I want on me. I'll put it on screen. Yeah, I want that. Black people, have to make that clear, plenty of black people have this particular woman on them. I think some have her in like different ways or something. I really don't know, but I want this particular one and I want it on my left calf right here. The next one that I have on me that I am getting is 3 naked women. They're gonna be 3 dancing naked women. So the 3 women will be on my right arm. I think it's going to be on like my bicep area right here. But yeah, I'm still kind of on the fence about this one particular. I do want them to look very different. I want one to have an afro so you know that she's black. I want one to have like blonde hair, and then I want one with black hair, and I think I want her to have like bangs. I also got that idea from Pinterest, and I also got the idea to like change them up for myself, put my own little creative twist to it. That's it for this. So thank you for watching, and I hope this was very entertaining and also I guess helps you like think of tattoo ideas if you want tattoos. And just so you know that not all your tattoos have to have meanings, because the 3 naked women have no meaning to me at all. Most of my tattoos, I'm not gonna say most of them, but a good majority of my tattoos that I will be getting in the future will not have any meaning, and that's completely fine. And I really hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what your favorite one of mine is. Which one are you excited to see actually, you know, be on me, or which ones do you want me to like film for you, because I will keep that in mind and I will film them if you want me to. And I think that's it. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, you should, because it's very much free. $0.00 my gov. I don't know what I just said there. My gov. I think I want to say my love and girl at the same time. So sorry for like having to switch like such bad quality compared to my other phone, but it's what I have to do. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. And if you have any other recommendations that you want me to do, or any video ideas that you want me to do, you want to see me do, please leave them in the comment section below. I would really appreciate any ideas that are in my lane of doing and working. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you the next time I post. Bye guys.